Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Mind Field Repatterning channel. And thanks for joining me. And we are going to move through some shifting of DNA today. And we're just going to move through some clearing. So I'm going to invite you to relax wherever you are. If you're driving a car, you're going to want to listen to this later so that it doesn't interfere with your driving. But I invite you to first just totally relax into this moment. This moment is for you. And why not be in the present moment where we have unlimited ability to shift our reality set, what we have been experiencing as reality in any limiting ways in our lives, we're able to shift that out because, in truth, we are not limited. You are not limited. You are limitless. You are infinitely creative as you were created. And so the only thing that limits our experience is what we play around with on the level of mind. And that's what we're working with mind field repatterning. We're tapping into largely the unconscious mind. And we're shifting patterns on the level of the mind and field and creating tangible changes. So relax into your breath for a moment and let's move forward with some clearings together. And so, again, if you want to see the foundations, take a look at that juicy 90-minute presentation that has all the foundational ideas in it that you can access through this site. And by all means, come visit me on awakeningheartsandminds.com to see about our courses and and sessions. So in the meantime, let's dive into this. So I invite you again in a relaxed position. Close your eyes if you're comfortable with it for a moment and breathe in and breathe out. Of course, you're already doing that, but now let your awareness go to that. Go to the sensation of the breath. No force, no effort. This is all just a very natural connection with, your ability to tap into your records, to let go of what doesn't serve you, and to be free, more and more radiant as your nature is designed to be. So we are playing with rates or what I call codes. And in our work, that's a six-dimensional property, working with geometry to create desired changes. So I'm going to bring in some sequences of numbers for the specific purpose of shifting our DNA, assisting us in letting go of what's limiting and opening to a greater potential, tapping into that limitless potential which we all have. So, the first thing we're going to do here is we're bringing in 765 to clear your DNA of traumatic memory from the maternal lineage. So 66765, we broadcast this in to every cell in your body and all strands of DNA. I'm letting my pendulum spin, creating a field that we're working with, and simply letting it assist, using this as an assist to broadcast this rate in. Receive it into the cells, receive it into the DNA, and it is reconfiguring in all the ways that are most appropriate your DNA to release memory of trauma at the point of onset through the maternal lineage, moving through that lineage as a beautiful wave of release for everyone in it, all your ancestors, before and after you. May this rate continue working as long as is desired and beneficial. 666, 66765, 66765. Letting go of trauma from the maternal lineage memory. We're going to step now into continuing this. Notice what you notice. No force, no effort, no rush. We're now bringing in the number 55566, the rate 55566, which is specific to reconfiguring your DNA to release, to let go of traumatic memory that has been passed down through the paternal lineage. And this is going all the way back, as we did with the maternal lineage. This is going back to the moment, the point of onset, when for one of your ancestors, they were going through a traumatic moment. And in that moment, the trauma, the degree of trauma, the degree of emotional upset, mental upset, energetic upset, and physical reaction created a shift in the DNA. Because moment by moment, our DNA is changing all the time. And that's the good news, because we can change it too. Our thoughts, our emotions, how we're feeling. There's the study of epigenetics that's been out for quite some time now that speaks of this, our DNA changing. It is not set in stone. It is changing all the time, and we can be conscious co-creators in these changes. So that's what we're doing here. So 55566, reconfiguring all that is called for to reconfigure, releasing any and all traumatic memory passed down through paternal lineage, and bringing the DNA in your body into a healthier reset, moving as a wave of grace through your whole lineage, the whole paternal lineage, shifting the memory of trauma to one of peace, moving forward in the lineage as a gift to all. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we have just a couple more we're going to bring in today. And so what we are doing is we are now bringing in 528 hertz. We are broadcasting in, and this is different than rates. Hertz actually are measurable as electromagnetic frequency, very similar to the circuitry, the electrical circuitry, I should say. In our houses, we can measure in hertz. We can measure the frequency, and so this is 528 hertz. It's called the miracle DNA, assisting, bringing this in, broadcasting this to each and every cell in your body, each strand of DNA, optimizing those strands with this hertz, broadcasting it in through the quantum field and our connection. We are all one. Opening up to receive it. It goes into the body, into all cells, and into your DNA, optimizing your DNA with the vibration of 528 hertz, continuing as long as it is beneficial, needed, and desirable. Let that go in. Wake up the DNA to what is possible. Okay, beautiful. We're going to bring in a nutritional cocktail right now. We are broadcasting a rate in, and this cocktail brings with it, it brings the most appropriate dosing and frequency of that dosing to continue working with you as long as is desired and beneficial, that this rate, back to rates, continue working with you. And this rate is 91177, broadcasting in the vibration of B12 vitamin, folate, vitamin B complex with all the primary Bs in it, vitamin C, E, A in the most appropriate forms and dosing, magnesium in the most appropriate forms and dosing, zinc, selenium, and iron. Broadcasting this in 9177, breathing this in, allowing, opening yourself up, taking it to each and every cell in the body, all strands of DNA, and really soaking that in, supporting all cells, supporting all DNA, optimizing the mitochondria function in your body to produce ATP in each and every cell. Beautiful. And then finally, as a gift to your ancestral lineage, and you, of course, we are broadcasting in now the rate 66651 to reconfigure your family tree on a 6-dimensional or geometric template. We have templates for everything. Light, sound, and geometry create the form that we then experience, both as physical form as well as other experiences. That takes a form of experience, actually. And so a template working with sound, light, and geometry begins to form various experiences in creation, going on and on limitlessly, right? So we are working with numbers to reformate, reconfigure geometry, the geometry of your template, and in this case, that of your ancestral template, to optimize that template and as a gift to everyone in your lineage and yourself to shift your DNA to higher vibrational states. As we do this, it reconfigures all the limiting by releasing the limiting programs that the lineage is ready to release, that you're ready to release, collapsing everything back into pure light from whence it comes, and just bringing in all the beautiful patterning that helps optimize your DNA, that for your ancestors to higher vibrational levels. Taking this all in and bringing all of these rates into beautiful orchestration, into harmony, into symphony, to continue working for you and your ancestral lineage, shifting things on the lineage level, bringing this into a noticeable fruition for you in whatever ways that this may grace your life in all areas. And so be that. So be that. I hope you've enjoyed this. And I have, you're helping me get in the saddle with doing this on YouTube. So I thank you for that. And I look forward to joining you for more of these adventures with Mindfield Repatterning. Join us on awakeningheartsandminds.com and see what we have to offer. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye for now.